provocative, in epicene opulence, and orchidaceous androgynousness. The lady is a chap. Every other inch a woman. Danny La Rue.
Oh, listen to the band. How merrily they play. Oh, don't you think it's grand? Hear everybody say. Oh, listen to the band. Who doesn't love to hark to the shout of here they come and the banging of the drum? Oh, listen to the soldiers in the park, to the banging of the drum and the shout of here she comes.
Watch 'em, mate. Jolly good luck to the girl who loves a soldier. Girls, have you been there? Why, you know the military men always do their duty everywhere. Jolly good luck to the girl who loves a soldier. Real good boys are they. So girls, if you want to love a soldier, you can all love me. Was on a summer evening that I met Georgie Brown, Georgie Brown, Georgie Brown. I was strolling on me lonesome, just walking up and down, up and down, up and down. Then George proposed that we should have a wander in the park, but I brought up the question of the hour and the dark. But George said, don't be silly, why, it's only for a lark. For a lark, I'm the lark. Georgie took me walking in the park, after dark. A lovely summer breeze was blowing through the trees as we carved our initials on the bark. Then Georgie made me sit upon his knees for a squeeze 'neath the trees. But me mother told me never to sit down, but to keep on walking in the park. When Georgie said he loved me, I burst into tears, salty tears, oh my God, salty tears. But then he held me closer and whispered in my ears, in my ears, in my ears, the tale that first was whispered by the first man woman saw. I often heard him tell it, yes, he told it off before. But as he looked about me, I said, Charlie, you're a bore, what a bore, what a bore. Georgie took me walking in the park, after dark. A lovely summer breeze was blowing through the trees as we carved our initials on the bark. Georgie told me sit upon his knees for a squeeze 'neath the trees. But Mother told me never to sit down, but to keep on walking in the park. There. Hello, Vicar. Are we all happy? That's it. Oh, there's something about a soldier. There's something about a soldier. There's something about a soldier that is fine, fine, fine. He may be a great big general, maybe a sergeant major, maybe a simple private in
dazzling descant and dancing diablerie. French. That's debonair dynamo, Mr. David Ellen!
If you want to get on in a Broadway show, you must have a song that is sure to go. The kind of refrain that gives you a pain and drives you insane when you hear it again. The orchestra's murder, it's near and far. It's usually sung by a big male star. The publisher gives him a motor car. And the chorus goes something like this. Adelaide, Adelaide, ever-loving Adelaide is taking a chance on me. Taking a chance, I'll be respectable and nice. Give up the cards and dice and go for shoes and rice. Gentlemen, deal me out. Do not try to feel me out. I've got no more evenings free. 'Cause Adelaide, Adelaide, ever-loving Adelaide is taking a chance. Oh, talk about your long shots, taking a chance on me. Dance. Ever-loving Adelaide is taking a chance. Talk about your long shots, taking a chance on me. Catch the train for Broadway. That's a Yankee band. Just got time to say goodbye, that's all. So long, honey, that's a train man calling. All aboard for Broadway. I'll be back again. Honey, dinner, don't you fret, 'cause think of all the fun I miss if I miss that Broadway train.
Anthropomorphic, manipulative mimicry, a volcanically cavorting canine chorus. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, the hot dog!
Dooby dooby dum dum dum, dooby dooby dum dum dum, dooby dooby dum. Dooby dooby dum. In the shade of the old apple tree, when the love in your eyes I could see, when the voice that I heard like the song of the bird seemed to whisper sweet music to me, I could hear the in the blossoms as you said to me, with a heart that is true, I'll be waiting for you in the shade of the old apple tree.
In the shade of that old apple tree.
Yes, sirree.
When the love in your eyes I could see.
You're telling me.
When the voice that I heard like the song of the bird seemed to whisper sweet music to me.
Yeah, that was me.
I could hear that dull buzz of the bee.
I don't remember no bee.
Remember what you said to me.
You're telling me.
With a heart that is true, look what's waiting for you in the shade of that old apple tree. In the shade of that old apple tree.
Why, thank you, everyone. And now, all aboard for the Robert E. Lee.
Boom, 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 boom.
Old English sheepdogs, trained by Paul and Peter Page and Stephen Greenfield. Our contribution to culture, thought you'd like that, is corybantic, encompassing arabesque and entrechat, madame, from David Ellen and that coruscating coryphée, Miss Jennifer Leland! That prima ballerina assoluta was Danny LaRue. Or didn't you notice? Anticipatory of your adulatory appraisal, that entrancing, enthralling threnodist, your own Miss Lynn Kennington!
Return to the mirth and the music of earth, and we'll dance to the opening bars. Your fancies carry you far, yes, up to far to your star. But alas, fancies fade and pass. Say not love is a dream, say not that hope is vain, say not that cruel fate will redeem perfect joy with pain. Look not beyond, joy is True hearts may not despond, for love knows not of fear. Love breaks every bond, and love, true love, is here. Look not beyond, joy is so near. True hearts may not despond, for love knows not of fear. Love breaks every bond, and love, true love, is Winter time is freezing time, teasing time and squeezing time. That's the time to love. With your lady love you'll go, skimming o'er the ice and snow, silvery moon above. Hear the sleigh bells ring, hear them ding a ling. Winter, winter, when the snow is softly falling, that's the time to freeze, that's the time to squeeze. In October and November and December, just remember, winter, winter, when your sweetheart comes a-calling. By the fireside so bright, you'll hug and squeeze her. That's the time to squeeze her when it's winter time. Don't be bashful, it's no use. Winter time's a good excuse. When you want to swoon, keep on loving every day. Talk about the wedding day. Talk of honeymoon. Wedding bells will ring sometime in the spring. Winter, winter, when the snow is softly falling, that's the time to freeze, that's the time to squeeze. In October and November and December, just remember, winter, winter, when your sweetheart comes a-calling. By the fireside so bright, you'll hug and squeeze her. That's the time to squeeze her when it's winter time. By the fireside so bright, you'll hug and squeeze her. That's the time to squeeze her when it's winter
An inundation of nugatory trifling inanities from that veritable virtuoso of the vernacular, all the way from Yorkshire, Mr. Dougie Brown.
That was what a marvellous intro. I thought there was somebody else coming on then. What a marvellous time. Is it? Are you all enjoying yourselves? Yes, I'll soon put a stop to that. No, it's nice to see people, especially at Christmas time, because Christmas is the time when everybody gets everything they want. I can tell by the smile on your face, madam. Apart from the little old lady, a little old spinster, she was sat in her attic, all by herself on Christmas Eve. Not I, it's shame. Shame. Thank you. Shame it was, this poor little old lady. She sat there, just on her own by herself, on herself by her own. And sat by the fire with a little cat with her, and she's just touching the fire, got nothing to do, and suddenly, out of the fire jumped a spark, and it was a fairy. He was a real-life fairy. And she was surprised, this woman. Well, she'd never seen a fairy before. And, so this fairy said, I am your fairy godmother. I have brought you 3 wishes. And And she said, oh, you take me by surprise. We're just going to make a cup of tea. She said, you have got 3 wishes. What would you like? She said, oh, well, I wish I was a young girl again. And the fairy went, bing! And she was a beautiful-looking young girl, 22 years old. She says, you have still got 2 wishes left. What would you like? She said, well, She said, I wish I had plenty of money. And the fairy went, bing! And the place is full of money everywhere, couldn't budge. She said, you've got 1 wish left. What would you like? She said, well, She said, my cat's been with me a long time. I wish he was a big, handsome, strapping prince. And the fairy went, bing! And the cat was a big prince, and he got hold of this woman, he put her in his arms, and he cuddled her, and he said, I bet you wish you'd never taken me to the vet. You see, Christmas is for the kids, because I think the kids are marvellous. She was cooking the breakfast, this woman. She said, Willie, go and get Johnny up. He's going to be late for school. And he went upstairs. He came down and he said, Ma'am, he won't get up for school. She said, I'll get him up. She went up. She said, come on, Johnny. You're going to be late for school. And he looked and said, I'm not going to school today. She said, pardon? He said, oh, I'm not going to school today. She said, why not? He said, I'll tell you why not. Shame for him, isn't it? He said, I'll tell you why not. Because the children don't like me and I don't like them, and I'm just not going to school. That's it, finished. And he stamped his foot like that, which is very hard to do when you're in bed. She said, you've got to go to school today. He said, give me 2 good reasons why I've got to go to school. She said, reason 1, you're 39 years old. Reason 2, you're the headmaster. Thank you. Will you laugh? And then we're on to Hogmanay. Hogmanay's marvellous time. New Year's resolutions, anybody thought about those? No? I've got one. I made a New Year... whatever I said. Shame. I made a New Year's resolution. I've given up gambling, I've given up smoking, and I've given up going with women. It's been the longest... It's been the longest 20 minutes of my life. No, because actually Hogmanay belongs to the Scots people, and I never say anything about any Scots people in tonight. Yes. Who'll pay for your ticket, madam? And the chap in front said I did. Well, you know your own business best. No, I never say anything about Scots people, because my uncle was from Aberdeen, or as they say out there, Aberdeen. And he died, actually, 4.5 years ago in Aberdeen. He died of a heart attack throwing a penny to the children. And the string broke. He was a mean man. You know, he used to switch the gas off while he turned the bacon over. He insisted that copper wire was invented by 2 Scotsmen fighting over a farthing. His friend of his, who was a sporting fanatic, because he was laid in, actually in the hospital bed. He wasn't playing too much sport. And he wasn't in a very good state. He was in the hospital bed, laid there like that, you see. And his friend came to see him, and I don't know if anybody's been in a hospital and had friends, but they don't... Well, friends who visit you in hospital tend to want aren't friends because they eat all the fruit. He just looked at him, he went like this, he said, Tommy, how are you feeling? And he went like this, he said, I'm not feeling too well. Oh, aren't you, Tommy? Do you hear the concern in my voice? I'll do it again, look. Oh, aren't you, Tommy? No, I don't think I'm going to make it. Oh, Tommy, I am sorry. Is there anything I can do to help you, Tommy? Yes, what? Well, you know I like to play golf. Yes, well... Oh, wrong way. Well, I wonder if they play golf up there. Where, on the hospital roof? No! Right up there, where I'm going. Oh, Tommy, well, I'll go and have a séance with a medium. Not a comedian. Oh, forget it, never mind, no. I'll have a séance with a medium and try and find out. Will you? Yeah. So he went away on the Monday, came back on the Wednesday, he said, Tommy, I've got some good news and bad news for you. Have you? Yeah. They do play golf up there. They've got the finest 18-hole golf course you've ever seen. Have they? Yeah. The bad news is you're teeing off with St. Peter at 7:15 on Saturday morning. I love those silly ones. And especially the sporty ones. You know this chap, he was a golf fanatic, you see, and also, in his meantime, he used to play cricket, and he was a good cricketer, a very good cricketer. He used to play for Yorkshire, you see. And he's walking down this country road. Shame. He's walking down this country road on his own, by himself, talking to no one. And suddenly, he heard this voice say, "Hey up, Tommy." Like that. Never been introduced. "Hey up, Tommy." So look behind, and there's the only thing there was a horse. Beautiful horse in the field. And he walked over this horse. He said, "Was that you?" The horse said, "Yes, of course it was. Me." He said, "Can you talk then?" He said, "Of course I can. Play cricket better than you as well." He said, "You can't." He said, "Oh, yes, I can." Oh, is it good? Oh, you can't. Exactly. Have you heard it? He said, "I'll tell you what, I can play cricket definitely better than you." So Tommy took him down to the nets at Headingley, and he put him in the nets, and he thought he'd throw a few balls at him, like, and the horse went, bang, 4, bang, 6, bang, knocking the ball everywhere. He thought, yes, we're playing Lancashire, Roses, ooh. He said, "I'll put him in the team." So the next day, they finish up at Chesterfield, they're playing Lancashire, at Chesterfield, and the horse is in with Tommy, opening batsman. Beautiful white horse. He's got a white cap, he's got his white pads, and he's got a cricket bat like that. Otherwise, it'll look daft. So, the bowler came up and he bowled this ball, you see, and the horse went 4, 6, 4, all the over. 3 6s, 3 4s, like that. So they changed ends, and the bowler bowled to Tommy, and Tommy went 4, 4, and then he just nicked a quick single. And as he nicked the single, he ran towards the other side, and the horse stood there like that. Guess what the horse said? Nay. So Tommy, poor old Tommy, was run out, you see, and he's walking back to the pavilion, he's taking his gloves off, and he said, "You're a fine one, aren't you, playing cricket? Why don't you run?" The horse said, "If I could run, I'd be at Ascot, won't be playing cricket with you." Because you could tell by my suave attire, I'm a sporting gentleman, you know. I like to go to the races, love the races. I backed a horse at 20 to 1, he didn't come in till 4:05. And that's why I can feel for this friend of mine. He was laid in bed one night, 3 o'clock one morning, and the phone rang. And he answered the phone, he said, "Hello?" And there's a drunken chap at the other end. And he said to this friend of mine, he says, "Hello? Hello? Are you the head steward of the Doncaster Races course?" And the man said, "Yes, I am." He said, "Well, could you tell me when the next meeting of the Doncaster Races is?" "Ah?" man said yes, July the 17th.
This is all. Thank you very much.
And he slammed the receiver down. 25 minutes later, the phone rang again. He lifted up, he said, hello?
This is hello? Are you the head steward of the Doncaster Races Courses Committee?
He said, yes, I am.
He said, and did you tell me when the next meeting of the Doncaster Races is?
He said, yes, July.
He said, oh, thank you.
45 minutes later, the phone rang.
Hello? Are you the head thingy of the races at Doncaster when they are? Well, can you tell me when they are again?
He said, in July. He said, why? Are you going to go there?
He says, no, I was at your last meeting and I'm locked in the bar.
And so the time's come for me to go now. Oh, thank you. And I've only one more thing to say. As we slide down the banister of life, may the splinters face the right way. Good night, everybody. Thank
Miss Lynn Kennington, the Players Theatre, and the fella himself. One and indivisible, the one and only Mr. Danny La Rue!
Wine, women, and song. Wine, women, and song. It's written on the pages of life through the ages that love for the there is wrong. Nights turn into day, winter's turned into May. The world has been right, the heart has been light by wine, women, and song. The world has been right, the heart has been light by wine, women, and song.
You may study their ways if you can, but a woman's too much for a man. It is deeper than diving for pearls, courting girls, 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 with her fair flaxen hair, eyes of blue. She's a long way to knowing for you. She is dark, she is fair, she may smile or may frown, but she's always the best in town. I'm going to Maxine's, where fun and frolic beams. With all the girls I chatter, I smile, I kiss, I flatter. Do, do, lo, lo, ju, ju. Clo, clo, Margot, fru, fru. But surnames do not matter. I take the first to hand.
I hear the music play, it follows me away. Oh, sorrows will have flown when you are mine and mine alone. The music seems to sing as you would sing anything. It's wanting you to know I love you so.
Though I say not what I may not let you hear, still the swaying dance is saying, love me dear. Every touch of fingers tells me what I know. Says for you Still the swaying dances say, love me, dear. Every touch of fingers tells me what I know. Says for you, it's true, it's true. I
And now there's just time to ask Mr. Danny LaRue to lead the company and yourselves in the last chorus for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Danny LaRue, the entire company, Mr. Bernard Herman, and the entire and unflagging orchestra. But this time, chiefly, your